Give me a flash from the past. What legend, what legend would you want to spend time with?
What?
Lunch, dinner. What legend? Tell me the legend that you would want to, if you could have lunch with any WWE, WCW, AEW, anybody,
Man,
who would it be?
it's been cool because through the years I've met a lot of really, really awesome people. And a lot of guys I used to watch, like, yourself, DDP, Marcus Bagwell, Steiner, Scotty Riggs, going down the line, Bischoff, Jarrett. But if I had to pick one person, I probably would say Dusty Rhodes.
Oh
I
yeah.
would, I would
Knew I
probably have
like
to
that
say him.
kid. I knew I
I,
liked that
See,
kid.
yeah,
bro,
I think that just his mind and what he's done for wrestling would be a great mind to
And the
pick.
genius.
Yeah, I think that's I think that's the answer is somebody.
bro, I put my hand in that pocket right there because I got to spend a little time with Dusty when I first came to WCW, and it's kind of like I was so like into filling in and not trying to stand out that I
Mhm.
didn't want to kind of mark out,
Yeah.
overseeing Dusty Rhodes. So I really didn't pick his brain like I wanted to,
Mhm.
But once I left, man, I realized like he was right there. He was right there in front of me every day. All I had to
That's
do is sit down to say hello, and he would just talk to me. He loved my character.
To most, this looks done, broken, hopeless, a teardown. But wiping the slate clean, that costs more than money. It costs time, resources, and waste. Resight sees more. Beneath the wear, potential. Beneath the cracks, opportunity. We reinforce, we regrade, we reimagine. Because smart fixes save time, money, and the planet. What's old isn't broken, it just needs the right hands. Resight. Practical solutions, lasting value.
that's a hard line. I think we all as wrestlers, no matter where you are, if you're in the big time like you were at WCW or WWF or even on the indies, when you do see some names come to shows, trying to find that line where you don't want to come off as want to come off as markish, but also you do want to pick brains every now and then. You don't want to bother people, but you want to, learn. So
You
it's
want to let people know you don't know. That's the best way
yeah,
to do. In pro wrestling, the best way to get ahead is tell people, no, I don't know. Show me or tell me how
yep.
to do it. Ask people to give you
Mhm.
guidance and direction. Now, the second thing I heard more than anything is listen to wrestler, ask them what to do and how to do it, and ask them for their opinion. And
Yep.
then the second thing is if you hear something, you let it stick. If you don't hear something, let it come out the other ear.
Mhm.
But never turn your head and not want to ask for, help
Yeah.
or advice.
Absolutely. No, I think you got to be comfortable enough to ask for the advice. And I always tell, even wrestlers, like some guys starting out will ask me, what advice would you give somebody just starting out? And one of the things I will say, not the only thing, but one of the things I do say to people is that, not all advice is equal. You're going to get a lot of people telling you what they think, but I always say, listen to the people. Like, you don't want to take advice from somebody that hasn't, you don't want to, the best way to put it is that if you wouldn't ask that person for
I know what you're
criticism,
about to say. I know what you're
yeah,
saying, but hold up. Let me
if
listen. I want
no,
to
if you
watch
wouldn't
yourself.
if you
Be
wouldn't
careful.
ask if you wouldn't ask that person for advice, why would you take their criticism? You know what I mean? So
Okay.
that's something that I do tell people is like, not all advice, not all criticism is equal.
Oh,
Not
But
every
but if you ask me for my advice, I'm not gonna criticize you
no, but
because
that's you. There's a lot of people that
even
will.
even if I can, because you got a lot of people where they're a little jealous. They may want to tear
That's
you
the thing.
down. That's
That's
a perfect way for a new guy, somebody coming into the business, new in the business, and they look come to the cat, what do you think I should do? What do I need to work on? And sometimes I may say, let me watch you again. Let me watch
mhm.
you a little bit more, pay attention to you. I'm not gonna say, well, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. No, I want to encourage you. You got to be doing something right.
And because, well, the thing is with you, Kat, is that you're not afraid of, you're not losing your spot, right? So
Yeah.
you're not a guy who's intimidated by somebody coming up and it's like, I did what I did. You did your thing, and you had an amazing career, but it comes down to a lot of, you'll have certain guys who will consider themselves, vets in the business, who might not have done the things that they, in their head, they think they've done, and will walk around and act like, we'll try to put down younger talent because they think that they have some sort of, sway, or they have some sort of standing in wrestling. But and that's always something I've always hated. And I'll never be that guy in wrestling.
Neither. Listen, I don't think it's one person gonna ever hear me put down a young talent, a new guy, somebody new in the business. You're gonna see me always trying to uplift these guys, trying to get these guys ready, just not for the ring, but even after wrestling.
For life.
That's the harder part. Yes, that's the hardest part. You
Mhm.
can go through this business and get the lights, the bright lights in the hand, and people go crazy over you. But sooner or later, you got to go back to the real world. Now, that
Absolutely.
right there can really surprise and shock you. Some people don't know what to do. It's a lot of wrestlers who did nothing after wrestling.
Mhm.
Not because they couldn't, but they just didn't.
Yeah.
And it's hard, But when you got wrestling in your life, like I got wrestling in my life, I like to do a little bit of everything. Everything. I enjoy my life.
You got to be versatile. You got to. I fortunately was able to get I got my degree, my bachelor's degree. I got a master's degree. I got a great job. My real life Clark Kent job, and it's able to supplement wrestling, and it helps me out a lot when able to get to a lot of places other people can't get to. Because
bro, first of all, I want to thank you for coming, and I cut you out because I'm mad. I'm a little angry at you. I want to thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Let me get this tune up. Listen.
Here's the heel turn.
I want to thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I'm proud of you. Every time I see you, I walk across the room just to shake. I'm like that with everybody, but I just walk right across the room. Even if I got a line of people, I'm gonna walk and see you guys. I'm gonna always shake you guys, congratulate you guys on something. But today I'm a little angry because you're trying to show off on me. Cause where in the hell did you get that tight ass shirt you got on, bro?
It's a 2X, Cat. I just filled it out, pal. Come on.
Hey, you filling it out, boy. You making me mad looking at the pants in the shoulder. I'm mad as hell, man. You Ray.
Look at that. Look at
Ray,
that.
sit up, Ray. Sit up, Ray. Let's represent the company. Let's get our shoulders like this. Look at the boy.
Yeah, man.
But peanut butter. That's what I feel like next to you. I feel like peanut butter.
Ben, I really appreciate you coming, man. And we're gonna get this out, man, and it's gonna be on the YouTube channel. Yeah. And and hopefully people can come and look at this and listen to this, and we're gonna send it out. Ain't no telling. I hope somebody listen to this that can do something. Maybe I want to do something with you.
I hope so, man. I mean, that's
Big Trouble BB at all social media platforms. At Big Trouble BB.
But listen here, Ben. You don't have to beg nobody.
Hell no.
It's in God's hands. You already set for the future. All you got to do is just be ready to accept it. Stay strong. Stay to yourself. Do your thing and believe in yourself. It's coming. So can't nobody put you there. It's already in your life.
Thank you, brother. No, I appreciate that's high praise, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Ray. Thank you guys for having me. And next time I'll see you, Kat. Are you gonna be at WrestleCade?
Yeah.
Perfect.
You know,
I've been
working
with. That's where I'm at.
I've been working with Fourth Rope.
Okay. So are you gonna be there Thursday?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. You gonna be there Thursday?
We'll see.
Oh yeah. I'll be there Thursday. Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving Thursday morning, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll be there Thursday night.
Jersey,
ain't none of your business.
Jersey,
yeah. I'll most definitely be there, man. That's good. See, man. I'll be there and looking forward
Oh,
to seeing
Cat
you.
just dodged a bullet, dog, because he was going really going hard on you. But now that he knows he's got to see you on Thursday,
Yeah, I'm gonna
all
be
that
nice
talk's
as
over.
hell.
All that
I'm gonna
talk's
be
over.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
right.
bro. Now 6'3", 6'4", you can get these hands. 6'9", 6'12",
Hey,
ain't doing nothing.
can you still get that leg up there, Cat? Can you still
Not
get that?
not 6'12",
Not up
not
there.
6'12". No.
Hey, Ray, before we leave, you want to know something funny? You know something very funny? Is that I actually, and the first thing I said when I met Cat a few years back, about 3 years ago, I mentioned that when I used to do karate, and actually my sensei, Cat, used to beat up.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Dennis Malloy.
Oh, Dennis Malloy, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
bro,
Yeah.
bro, listen.
Yeah.
That guy could fight though. He could
Yeah.
really fight.
Yeah.
He
I
was out
watched
of the
I watched
Rhode
some of
Island.
his stuff. Yep, Rhode Island. That's where I'm from. So yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Dennis,
yeah.
he's a black belt. He was about 6'3", 6'4",
Yeah, he's a big
great
dude.
shape.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the last time I fought, I feel bad because he was coming out. He had won every fight. He had beat everybody. He will ask him about this. He
Yeah.
will win at everything. He was like 40 years old. I was 40. He will win at everything. He was beating everybody. So when I got ready to fight him in the championship in New York,
Mhm.
one of the referee came on to me and said, "Hey, Dirty Red, you know that's my nickname. You know this guy beat everybody. You can't tell." I said, "Who?" He said he beat everybody in this ring this whole year. I said he haven't beat me. I beat him. We fought. It was a close match, but I beat him like 5-2, right? And guess
Uh-oh.
what? He quit. He stopped fighting.
Yeah, then he taught me. So
He was just yeah. He was disappointed. He was disappointed that he lost but him and I've been friends and man, next time you talk to him, tell him I say hello.
I will. Absolutely.
All
He's
right,
he's a
brother.
great guy.
Well, good
All right,
luck in
big
Jersey. I
Ben.
hope your line is
All
long, and
right.
I hope you make a lot of money.
Thank you, Ray. And Cat, I'll see you in a few days.